Hi, welcome to Deeper Roots and Truths. And today I'm bringing more healing messages. Today I am actually walking and talking because this is something that I like to do daily. So, anytime I got a chance to get out in nature and it's beautiful, I run towards getting out and grounding myself. I also want to thank everybody for their likes, shares, and subscriptions because I'll be forgetting to do that, but I really appreciate you guys. I'm here to spread the message, so it's not necessarily how many people that I have that subscribe to me. It's about if I am making a difference in people's lives. So even if it's only one person, I'm cool with that. I'm not here for likes, but I do appreciate them nevertheless. So today I wanted to talk about meditation. And I wanted to talk about it because so many people have the ideal that you have to crisscross applesauce, sit in a little pose and put your fingers in a certain way and do all that just to meditate and ground yourself or connect to your spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. But I'm here to tell you that I don't feel like that's the truth. I feel like that's just one way. There's always many ways of doing things. So one way might be good for somebody else, and then another way might be good for you. So that's why I encourage people to meditate because, excuse me, everybody's different and you have to figure out what's best for you, but you cannot figure it out without quieting your mind and your thoughts and being able to just clear it out and then come back and figure out what's best for you. So that's the reason why I brought this video to you. Also, this kind of got triggered because my son had asked, was he autistic? And I told him that he was undiagnosed, but he has all the signs and symptoms of being autistic. And, the doctors never diagnosed him with that. They diagnosed him with ADHD. So I believe that, in my heart that, yes, he has signs of autism as well as ADHD. Then I got to looking, scrolling around, looking at the symptoms, and what popped up was women with undiagnosed autism. And all the signs pointed to me as well. So, I was never told that I was autistic or anything like that, but I believe in my heart that I am. The only things that would be different from people that has autism is the ability to have empathy. And I have great empathy for other people. So I've always been an empathetic person. So that's something that differs from me and other autistic people. But then again, all autistic people are different. But all the other signs point to me. So that explains a lot, in my life. It explains a lot as to why I always felt like I never fit in. And even when I had a crowd of people, I would always feel like, oh, they just my friends because I look cute or I can pull the guys or something dumb, but they never knew who I was inside. So I always yearned for people to actually get to know me. And I've always yearned for, realness. But since I didn't feel like I was surrounded by any realness, I always chose to be a loner. Also, one of the things was it said that you kind of, you learn how to mimic, how to fit in. So I know that's what me is like. It's easy for me to fit in, but to be yourself, it takes a lot of courage. So I waited this long to finally, embrace my differences and my uniqueness, because I knew that everybody around me would, kind of think that I'm weird and I've lost my mind. But this has always been me. It's just something that I kept to myself. So if I couldn't be real, then I would just be quiet. And that's how I've always been. Anyways, I said all that to say that, so I'm a person that has a lot of energy. I'm a person that always thinks of different ways of doing things, different ways to get to your goal and what you need to do. And so, meditation, in my mind, you don't really have to sit down. It's not something that you have to sit down and do, because you might be a person that has a lot of energy like me. So what I do is I take walks. And on these walks, I always use the five senses, the five senses. And really, I have six senses. So if you see things that are out of this world or supernatural, then you have six senses. So I always use my six senses, and that kind of grounds me and it helps me meditate. When you're walking and meditating, I would suggest you not to listen to your phone. I would suggest you not to just be concentrating on anything but your senses. So I wrote down a few things that you could do while you were walking. Now, some things, let's go with the sense of taste. So rain you could taste, the wind, plants. So there are certain things that you can taste in the atmosphere. Let's go to the senses of touch. The grass can be touched, trees, the water. It's pretty sure there's different things that you can think of that you can touch out here in nature, and that will help you with your meditation. Smell. And we have, so you can smell the outdoors. You can smell how fresh it smells. You can smell freshly cut grass. You can smell some of the trees, the different plants, the flowers. There's so many things that you can smell out here. See. You can see that the sky is blue. You can see the clouds. You can see the color of the grass. You can see the buildings that you're surrounded by. Sometimes I use these colors to kind of, get me to where I'm going. I will correlate the colors that I am surrounded by with the different chakras in my body. So you can use that. And then hear. What do you hear? You can hear traffic. You can hear the nature. You can hear the wind. And you can hear water. So those are just some of the things that I observe on my walks with meditating. And like I said, I just quiet myself. And also you observe all these things while monitoring how you breathe. It's all about your breathing techniques in meditation. It's all about taking your deep breaths in and deep breaths out, making sure that you're calm and relaxed. So you can do this without sitting down. So for those of the people that feel like, they are, they feel like they can't meditate or they don't want to meditate because they don't want to sit down. There's always different ways of meditating and grounding yourself and getting yourself to where you need to be. So I just wanted to bring this quick message to you. And as you can see, I'm enjoying a beautiful walk today. I'm going to connect with nature, listen, look, hear, taste, and smell everything that is around me. And also, like I said, I have a sixth sense, so I will be observing the things that other people can't see as well. And that is how I connect with nature, how I connect with my spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. All right? So I just wanted to bring this quick messages to you guys. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Bye.